7:23. Now, the first rounds of Brexit negotiations are now well underway, but here in South Yorkshire, Polish business owners have told us they're worried about the impact the decision will have on their businesses and UK-based staff. The Federation for Small Businesses hosted its first Anglo-Polish Conference last week to promote links between the two countries. Now, it's the brainchild of Marek Niedzwiedz, who runs Marpro Invest, a firm in Rotherham. More from him in a moment, but first our political reporter Charlotte Rose went along to find out more.
Cutless Hall is a place of tradition, but today something rather forward-thinking is happening. It's the first Anglo-Polish conference organised by the Federation for Small Business. And people have come here today to find out how Brexit might impact their business and to network with people from Poland and South Yorkshire. We were told earlier today that Polish people have set up 22,000 businesses in the UK. That's a pretty big number. And here are some of the people who have come along to find out more.
My name is Marek Niedzwiedz. I'm the publisher and editor-in-chief of Branża Dziecięca, which is the leading Polish trade magazine for retailers of toys and baby products. I've been living in Sheffield for more than a year now, and I'm interested in developing my business here. I'm curious also what will change due to Brexit.
Hello, my name is Ewa Jasińska-Davidson, and I run a company where we provide conference interpreting services. I'm always supporting Polish entrepreneurship. I work very closely with Polish Business Link, and last year 33,000 Polish owned businesses were set up. They gave employment to at least 2 people. That put Poles on number 1 position as the most entrepreneurial amongst other nationalities in the UK. So Polish people do contribute a lot to the UK's economy. So obviously we are interested in what's going to happen after Brexit. I think that at this point it's too early to say what impact it will have on my business. I work in the UK and abroad, so for me it is important to be able to travel easily.
I'm Iwona Piątkowska-Biard. I live in Poland and I run a business, IPP Global Services. Well, I just came here to get to know a little bit about business conditions and Brexit. How can it affect Polish businesses here? I heard the statement of your, financial minister or the Minister of Economy, who told us that the UK is going to be the best country for business in the world. And no matter, what is going to happen, Brexit, not Brexit, when it comes to businesses, you will be the best country to make business in, and it's your commitment of your country.
So you actually believe what he says to be true?
Well, I believe because it's better, to believe in something positive.
Well, the man behind that conference who helped organise it is Marek, who's here now. Good morning to you. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Paul.
First of all, tell us how important it is in the current climate to foster links between Poland and the UK for both business and trade.
Oh yes, it is. It is very important. As the lady just said, in the UK we have about 30,000 limited companies set by Polish, but also we have about 85,000 self-employed people. So it's quite a significant number. And over this conference, I believe we highlighted how and why we should be working together, how we can grow our businesses from obviously British business point of view as well as from Polish business point of view. So yes, it is very important. But obviously, we have to realize that there are some differences, mainly cross-cultural differences, that suppress integration of Polish and British businesses.
Like what? Like what?
We have to become more aware of the fact that those 2 countries, Britain and Poland, represent different background and values. Which is necessary, to understand this and be aware of this is a big step towards collaboration, better collaboration.
Now, lots of people at the conference were concerned about the impact, of course, of Brexit on their business or their staff. Will people be reassured, do you think, by the government's offer on new EU citizens?
I don't think so. Obviously, we all listen to what government say about what will happen after the Brexit. But at this stage, I think it's too early to to really believe it and confirm that yes, this will happen. It might change over the next few years. So, but obviously, as a business, we have to work, we have to grow the business, we have to, pay the taxes, pay the salaries. So apart from it, I think at the moment nothing changed.
Remind us how it works. After 5 years, you can get British citizenship. Is that right?
Yes, after the 5 years.
Yeah. And how long have you been here now?
7.
7. So have you got British citizenship in the moment?
Not yet, actually, but at the moment, I think it's good to focus on. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So why haven't you gone down that route of gaining British citizenship?
At the moment, so far, we haven't needed this, to be honest.
Okay.
We haven't needed this. We run the business. Nothing happened. So there is no any conditions that break the business because I'm not a British citizen yet. But obviously, in the future, I think it's good to focus on to have it.
Are there any advantages, as you see it, to the current economic climate? The pound is weak against the euro, for example. That must be good for some businesses.
Yes, one of the conclusions we have from the conference is the exporting opportunities. Obviously, the weak pound is good for the exporters at the moment, and I think the conference actually focused on the exporting opportunities for Sheffield-based businesses.
And what happens now? You've had the conference, and you've got a lot of info, I would imagine, from that.
Yes.
What are you looking to do next?
Yes, we want to follow up. On the 19th of September, we want to organize another event, more focused on the exporting opportunities for Sheffield-based businesses. It will be held in Advanced Manufacturing Park. So it will be organized by Federation of Small Businesses again and International Trade Forum. So if you're interested in exporting to Poland, please come along and look for the information on the website of International Trade Forum and Federation of Small Businesses. Next year, probably another Anglo-Polish conference, as this one I think went very good. We had about 100 business people, 50-50 Brits and Polish, and some 10-15 from guests from Poland, businesses from Poland. So I think it went quite good. We have to follow up.
Brilliant. We'll look at that as well when it comes around. Thank you very much for coming in and talking to us today.
Thank you.
That's Marek Niedzwiedz there. It's Paul at Breakfast. It's BBC Radio Sheffield, just gone 7:30.